The Pentagon says it intends to load up on advanced missiles, space defense, and modern jets in its largest defense request in decades. It is asking Congress for $842 billion in the 2024 budget year, the largest request since the peak of the Iraq and Afghanistan wars in the mid-2000s. This is in part to meet the higher cost of weapons and parts, but also to answer the vulnerabilities that the Ukraine war has exposed in U.S. defense, and the strategic threat it sees from China's rapidly growing nuclear arsenal, its hypersonic capabilities, and its gains in space. The spending path would put the U.S. military's annual budget over the $1 trillion threshold in just a matter of years, the Pentagon's chief financial officer said. While the number seems astronomically high, it is only about 3% of the country's gross domestic product. For comparison, during the Second World War the country was spending about one-third of its GDP on defense. The budget request is part of an overall $6.8 trillion spending proposal rolled out by U.S. President Joe Biden last week, which Republicans say they will reject. But it is not clear how they will act on the Pentagon proposal. The UK's Royal Navy says it has been escorting a Russian frigate and tanker in waters close to the UK. HMS Portland was deployed from Plymouth to track the Admiral Kasatonov, a Russian Gorshkov-class guided missile frigate and support tanker. The British Type 23 frigate shadowed the Russians through the English Channel on Sunday morning as they headed towards the North Sea, after sailing north through the Bay of Biscay. UK says the Royal Navy routinely responds to escort warships in our territorial waters and the adjacent sea areas to ensure compliance with maritime law and to deter malign activity. Escorting the Russian task group alongside allied partners demonstrates the commitment of the Royal Navy and the NATO alliance to maintaining maritime security, which is crucial to our national interests. The Admiral Kasatonov has been operating in the eastern Mediterranean since early 2022, while academic passion was in the region late last year. The Russians passed through the Strait of Gibraltar last Wednesday and NATO warships have escorted them throughout their journey.